What's going on, guys? It's Clay. I hope you're all having a great day today. Not playing Warzone today, just wanted to go over this new Call of Duty update. I really don't have enough time. If you've been around Call of Duty right now within the last like 3 days, everyone's losing their fucking mind again. Justified or not is really kind of what I want to talk about right now. I think it's very interesting, all this shit that's going on with Call of Duty, because I feel like there was a lot of it that's valid with like Activision and being pissed off or being nickeled and dimed, and then a lot of it is just like unjustified bitching and whining. So I kind of wanted to draw that line today. All this drama started with this event pass. I'm pretty sure anyone's seen this within the last few days. Pass is pretty fucking stupid just because of the fact that there is so much in the game that we're paying a full price game for. $70 we're paying for this game, and yet there is still so much shit that there is to buy. But then again, you don't have to buy it. Like, it's just cosmetic. That's purely what it is. It's cosmetic. You don't have to buy it. Then again, for me, if you watch me a lot, cosmetics to me is very important. You know, player expression, having cool shit to play with and earn. In Call of Duty, to me, it's never fucking mattered really, just because the battle passes, you can just keep buying the battle passes over and over again. If you remember back when BO6 first came out though, the extra COD points that you would get are just fucking gone now. They're gone. So you can't buy anything else. Only buy the battle pass, which I just think is bullshit. You know, it's so fucking stupid. So for the free event pass, you're gonna get 2 operator skins, one for Maya and then whatever this skin is. And then you get like the new cleaver and whatever. And then you get the premium track, which has the frontman operator, and then, you know, all this shit. There's 2 ways that you can look at it. You can look at the premium track. Oh my God, you're nickel and diming us, kind of like what Fortnite does. This is Fortnite inspired, you know, Call of Duty copying the Fortnite monetization. But then again, the entire industry has copied Fortnite. The way that I look at this is, am I getting like less rewards overall? Are my events getting shafted in order to just make me pay more money? And in my opinion, no. You're still getting 2 skins, and yeah, you're getting all this bullshit, and then you're getting a weapon, the normal event stuff that we would get for free into the premium track. That would be my big problem right here, is if they were taking shit that we would normally have in the normal event track and putting it into a paid currency. That would be the big problem, but that's not happening here. This is pretty much just a bundle that they're just making you have playtime for. Like, that's pretty much how I see this. I don't think it's that big of a deal, and it's not like these cosmetics are good. Like, if you're a big fan of Squid Games, like, okay, cool. If you start putting camos in here like we got in Modern Warfare 3, then I would have an issue with this, but beyond that, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Modern Warzone tweeted $70 for base game, $30 for Black Cell per season. By the way, you do not have to buy Black Cell. I don't know why this is in here, and when you're including Black Cell and battle passes, when you can't buy both of these at the same time, if you buy Black Cell, then the battle pass is gone. $20 to $30 in-game bundles, you don't need to buy this. New $10 event pass, again, you don't need to buy this. You don't, they're all cosmetics. You don't need to buy any. Oh, I should turn my face cam back on. Oops, my bad. No real anti-cheat, and then broken game. A broken game, in my opinion, is fucking stupid. What is broken about the game besides the anti-cheat? Like, that's the really only complaint that I can see right now about the game. Everyone's saying that Black Ops 6 is a giant mess. The only big problem with Black Ops 6 right now is the anti-cheat. I'm sorry that I'm talking weird. My mouth is so fucked. I'm gonna go get water. There are 2 problems with BO6 right now: the anti-cheat and the maps aren't that good. If you're bitching about anything else, the visual clutter's gone, the movement is fine, the spawns are fine compared to other games. The problem is the maps, which, what do you want them to do? You just want them to spawn like 15 good maps? You want them to relaunch the game with better maps? There's nothing they can fucking do about it until we wait for season launches. I'm sorry, I don't know what you want. This broken game bullshit is just going way out of proportions. Like, we have a full game experience with a fully fleshed out campaign, a multiplayer and zombies experience. Campaign's great, the zombies experience is really fucking good. The problem with the multiplayer is just ranked, it doesn't have an anti-cheat, and the maps aren't that good, which will be fixed over the seasons. They can't just spawn 15 new maps in right now. No server updates, no anti-cheat fixes, no weapon balancing. Ranked play is still full with hackers. New playlists are broken. The update barely shoved more MTX into the game. What a mess. I don't even know what this means. First of all, the no anti-cheat fixes and ranked is still full with hackers are the same complaints, and the no weapon balancing. What's wrong with the weapon balancing right now? I've seen a lot of people are just trying to complain about BO6. The weapon balancing right now is perfectly fine. There are some powerful things and metas, but there's always going to be defined metas, but the metas aren't so broken right now. BO6 does a great job with that. If nobody remembers 2019, Modern Warfare 2, Vanguard, for example, there were so many things that were so dominant that you were at a disadvantage just not using them. MP5, Uzi, like certain things that were just so incredibly broken that you couldn't use anything else. BO6 doesn't have any of that. You can even look at Cold War. If you pretty much weren't using, what was that one gun that came in, the LC-10? If you weren't using that, you were pretty much fucked. It is genuinely wild to see Sledgehammer Games deliver weekly challenges with free awards. God, my mouth is so dry! So now in Black Ops 6 having a paid event pass, paid Black Cell XP boost, and play Black Cell bonuses and events. This isn't a Sledgehammer Games thing, you know, just another thing to point out. This is not Sledgehammer Games. I'm going to tell you this right now. All the things and monetization that you are seeing in Black Ops 6 right now is going to appear in every single title after it. This is not a Sledgehammer thing. This is an Activision thing. You're going to see the paid event bonuses. You're going to see the Black Cell XP boost. You're going to see the Black Cell bonuses and everywhere. So to say that Sledgehammer Games right now is the best Call of Duty studio is just bullshit, because all these things that you're giving them praise for it was not their decisions, and all the things that you're hating Black Ops 6 for and Treyarch, you're going to see in Advanced Warfare 2, and you're going to see a Modern Warfare 4. I'm telling you that right now. It's not going away. I promise you it's not. And then again, Modern Warfare 3 as an entire Call of Duty, everyone loves to give credit to Sledgehammer Games. They had to make Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer good and listen to feedback. Otherwise, Activision was going to gut them. Do you understand that? Do you understand that at all? Modern Warfare 3 had a shit launch because everyone thought it was a DLC. The campaign was fucking horrible, so bad to the point where they stopped doing the early campaigns. That's not a thing anymore because Sledgehammer's campaign was so bad. It's done. They don't do it anymore because of them. And then the Zombies experience, which got like no updates after season 2, was completely left to die, completely horrible and boring to play. And so the only thing that they had to do was create a multiplayer on a game that was already made for them with remastered maps. They didn't have to do anything new besides make Modern Warfare 2 not bad. All you had to do was adjust numbers on movement, on visual recoil, and a bunch of shit, and congratulations, it's better. Why are we giving Sledgehammer Games so much credit for Modern Warfare 3 being better when the campaign was shit, the zombies was shit, and the multiplayer being good was the bare minimum for them to do, when they already had it all set out for them too? All they had to do was take Modern Warfare 2 game and just make it not shit. That's all they did. And everyone wants to say, oh my god, the feedback, how much they listen to the feedback. The reason why there was so much feedback with Modern Warfare 3 is because Activision was down their throat with how bad the game was selling because of the campaign and because everyone was just saying it's a DLC. So yes, they had good feedback because they were forced to. When they didn't have this happen, and when they didn't have a DLC of a game with Vanguard died by its feedback, and nobody remembers that. Vanguard at launch and in beta was a good Call of Duty game because nobody knew how the fuck it worked. Nobody knew how to abuse the metas. Nobody knew how to play the game. Once people figured out how to play Vanguard, how to abuse the 10 attachments, how to abuse explosives, fire, dogs, score streaks, how to abuse spawns, all this shit, and the game became so bad, especially with post-launch content, where was Sledgehammer then? Everyone seems to forget about that. That game died by its feedback because Sledgehammer didn't fix the game. I hate Sledgehammer. I love Sledgehammer as a company, but the delays that Sledgehammer has gotten recently is fucking insanity, and putting Treyarch down for decisions that is Activision, all the monetization, the AI shit that you're seeing. By the way, Sledgehammer Games did have AI in their bundles. I don't see anybody talking about that. It's been a thing since Modern Warfare 2. And then again, when everyone wants to talk about Warzone, oh, but Warzone was good. That's Raven. That's literally Raven. What the fuck are we doing? We're all saying all this shit, saying all these different things. It's this whole thing right now. That's the COD community. Everyone's throwing around shit, but nobody knows what they're talking about. I hate to be that guy that is trying to defend, you know, like Call of Duty right now. I'm not defending Activision. Activision sucks. And this is what people don't understand, is all these issues, especially when comparing the developers of Sledgehammer and Treyarch, these issues are Activision issues and Raven issues. When you're mad at Warzone, you should be mad at Raven, right? Raven's fucking everything up right now. When you're mad at the AI bundles and the AI negotiations with SAG-AFTRA, and then the monetization with the event passes, and then all this shit, that is Activision. That is not Treyarch. And then when you're just glazed, no, I'm not going there. Fuck Activision, okay? They deserve all of this shit, but this community is so fucking insufferable, and I just hate, like, looking on Twitter every day. You guys are miserable. Activision, AI, events, monetization, all bad, but BO6 as a game right now is fine. Like, I don't get what you guys are talking about. Like, somebody tell me in BO6, besides the anti-cheat and ranked going on, what's the problem? Okay, the maps aren't that good, but system-wise, the game's great. Gameplay-wise, the game's great. The campaign's great. The zombies great. My mouth is still fucking dry. But yeah, to summarize, Warzone's dying. Good. Fuck Warzone. If you're a content creator on Warzone, you know, I'm sorry for you. I know how that feels, like, kind of scary that you're in a situation where the gameplay that you've gotten big off is kind of just bad right now. So yeah, welcome to the COD cycle. It's just gotten worse, to be honest. Whether the game is good or bad, it doesn't matter. People are going to say the same shit. I mean, this happened with Cold War, was objectively a great Call of Duty game. People were hating on that, and then Modern Warfare 2019, and then people slop it later. Like, it's so weird. This community honestly sucks, and it's just as bad as the Destiny community, in my opinion. So yeah, this is probably going to be like the last time I actually make a video on this whole like Activision shit, talking about Call of Duty in general. Having a point of a video for it is what I'm saying. I'm not going to stop talking about COD. So yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. I hope you guys got something from this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy New Year's, by the way.